serves him well on the left side of this ledger. You see a smiling version of Jason Robinson. The goals against.
What's up, everybody? Johnny Bates. We're back. We're doing the Lightning and the Dallas Stars today. Big hockey heavyweight matchup. The first 37 games are showing the Dallas Stars are 25-7. Since then, they've been 2-5-4. Their goals for has dropped from 3.5 to 2.6. The Lightning, however, just had their 11-game winning streak snapped when they played against the St. Louis Blues of all teams. The St. Louis Blues of all teams beat them, probably just because they played down to their competition. But here we are. They're going to get it underway here. It's a big heavyweight matchup, the Lightning and the Stars. Lightning are rolling this year, guys. They are rolling. The team is on fire. They're hot. There's Kucherov, of course, leads the Lightning in every single statistic. Every single one. He's got 69 points on the year, 27 points in the last 9 games. It's crazy. They've been dominating teams. In the last 12 games, the Lightning are 11-0-1. They have over 4 goals per game. They're only giving up 2 goals on average per game. Their save percentage has been .906. I mean, it's ridiculous. They've been on absolute fire. Absolute fire. They have doubled their goals against. They only have 2 goals against and a little over 4 goals for. Kucherov has been a monster. This year in 42 games, he's got 69 points, 24 goals, 45 assists. See his jersey right there. Yes, and for those that wonder that, oh, you thought they were a Ranger fan. I am a Ranger fan. I'm a Ranger fan first. But the Lightning are a favorite of mine. I've told you guys plenty of times. I lived in Tampa for 13 years. I was a season ticket holder for the Lightning as well. And they're on fire, so we might as well do the game today. Yankee Kyle, first cellar dweller accounted for. First in the basement. What's going on, Yankee? Good to see you in here, man. What's happening? Yankees still haven't signed anybody, Kyle. We still haven't signed anybody. What's going on? Watch them lose Bellinger to the Mets or the Dodgers. See what the Mets did the Phillies dirty. They did their team dirty, man. Love it. Swooped right in, took Bo Bichette right out from under him. That was crazy. Mr. Marine, OG of OGs. Staff Sergeant Thomas in the basement. What, do you got, a new phone? You got a new phone, Staff Sergeant? I was wondering, I saw your comment in the stream, and I wasn't sure if it was you or not. I wanted to just keep it going. All right, underway. Andre Vasilevsky's in net. Vasilevsky's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a modern-day legend of the game, modern day. That's why I got his jersey back there. Boom. We're going to be do a few Lightning games this week, too, because the Rangers are on at 10 p.m. They're on the West Coast all week like the Knicks were last week. That's why I didn't do any Knicks games last week, because they started at 10 o'clock at night. That's what the Rangers are doing this week, so we'll be doing some Lightning games this week for sure. And right now, the Rangers aren't watching. Hey, Staff Sergeant, how about the Rangers yesterday beating the Flyers, coming back against the Flyers of all teams to snap their horrendous losing streak? What do you think about number 10's future, Staff Sergeant? What do you think about number 10's future? They won yesterday, and they won big. The Knicks lost again. The Knicks are on a bad losing streak right now, too, but no Brunson, no Josh Hart. They're playing some really good teams, missing their really good players. So, I mean, that is part of the reason why. When you miss Brunson and Igor, man, what do you expect for these two teams? But what do you think of number 10? What do you think of number 10 not being offered a contract extension? I mean, he wants a long-term deal. I don't see giving him a 5 or 6 year deal at age 34. Yeah, but I don't think he's going to accept it, though. Didn't he already turn down a short-term deal? I would give him that 2-year deal that you're offering right there. I'd give him that 2-year deal with an option for a third. But he can't expect – I know he's going – I mean, I can't blame him. I know he's going for the home run. I know he's going for the look at their coach, John Cooper. 2-time world champion, 4 appearances in the Cup, 6 seasons of 100 points or more. Longest tenured coach in the game. This is a heavyweight matchup right here. But, yeah, I would do that, Staff Sergeant. But it's a matter of Panarin wants to accept it, but don't let him walk. If he's not going to accept a short-term deal, then trade him. Trade him when you can get some. There's plenty of teams in the playoffs that would take a Panarin. If you're going to leave the Rangers, then go to the Lightning. OG Cellar Dweller basement bouncer Bruin in the basement. What's going on, Bruin? What's happening, man? Figured we'd do a little heavyweight matchup today. I'll watch some of the football games later, but none really interests me that much. I'm going for the Texans. Everybody's going for the Texans because I think the Broncos are done with Bo Nix out. The Lightning are on fire right now. They are on complete fire. Won 11 of their last 12. They scored over 4 goals in all of those games. I mean, and only giving up a little over 2. They've been dominating. And then they lose to the Blues. That's how it works. Bruin in the basement. So, Bruin, yep. Mean. Oh, Kayla, welcome in the basement. Welcome in the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Kayla, I saw I went right past you, man. Welcome in the basement. Very much so. Let's go Lightning. They're killing them. Mean, welcome in the basement, Mean. Welcome in the basement. As always, another cellar dweller accounted for. Thank you for all your support, man. So we're going for my other NHL team, the Lightning. Let's go. Like I told you, when I was a Lightning season ticket holder, Mike Smith was their goalie, and Niittymaki was their backup. And Victor Hedman and Steven Stamkos were like just coming around. Just coming around. LeCavalier was still on the team. Marty St. Louis was still on the team. Guy Boucher had just become head coach, taking over for Barry Melrose. Staff Sergeant, yeah, new account. He commented on the live stream last night, and I didn't realize it was him. Mr. Marino, I was making sure it wasn't the BOD. Making sure it wasn't the BOD posing as you. Come on, guys, get it out of the zone. I like the colors Dallas is with. Guys, this is Bruin. Can you watch this, Mr. Marine? This is on NHL Network. Oh, come on. Dallas scored already. Come on. Dallas already scored. Come on. And they've been 2-5 over their last 7. The Stars have not been playing well. Come on, Vazzy. That was a... Come on. Oh, that went right through his legs, man. That's got to be the worst feeling for a goalie when you go down and the puck's coming at you and you think you're on it and it's trickling behind him. It's trickling behind him. And that was Back's 4th goal of the season. Come on. That was lame. That was a weak goal. Weak goal. JB, number 13 is Hey, yeah. Carl Pavano, right? Another Carl Pavano even. Lafreniere is the biggest waste of space on that team, man. He has 2 goals in his last 17 games, and he's a -11. He's a -11. He needs to go. He needs to go. William, wow, William, how you been, man? Cellar dweller accounted for. Fellow fan of miserable teams that you and I are fans of, just miserable. Raider fan, diehard, and I'm a Jets diehard. And both of us seasons are over usually by October 1st. William, what's happening, man? Pete Carroll, one and done. Psh, see ya. But not us, not the Jets. We don't do that. We let our guys stick around for 4 or 5 years before we get rid of them. Come on, man. You're living in our zone. Come on. There's a penalty coming. Guys, this is on NHL Network. This is nationally televised on NHL Network. Bruin, can you see it? Staff Sergeant Thomas, can you guys get this? It's on NHL Network right now, so it's a nationally televised game.
One thing I love about his game is he can play the game any way you want it. He played with the great Sidney Crosby, the great Malkin, and Letang in Pittsburgh.
Bruin, new phone blew out on Wednesday with Verizon. Oh, you were part of that Verizon thing, Mr. Marine. Okay. I'll let Rock know you got a new name, so she knows it's you. I'll let Rock know. I was wondering, Staff, so like when I saw your name in there in the comments, I was wondering if it was you or someone posing as you. All good. William, all prayers up for you, brother. All prayers up for you, man. I hope whatever you're going through, we can give you some time today to forget about life for a little while, hang out in the basement with us and just chill. You know how we kick it in here, man. We just talk about everything, man. Hope whatever situation you're going through, you get through, man. You will get through it. Whatever you're going through will pass. It will pass. It will pass. Just don't succumb to it, William. Got you, brother. Hang out here with us, man. Maybe you can forget about things for a little while in here. That's what the basement's all about. We got you, man. Stella sounds like she's a big sport. Yeah, I mean, she's big on it, man. Dallas still has 1:15 left on their power play. The Stars are wearing like their colors from like 98, 99, the Mike Modano days. And Eddie the Eagle, their goalie. Come here, baby. Step up. Say hi. Hello. No hello today? Hello. She's going to be a year old next month, guys. February 15th. She is awesome. All right, we got 40 more seconds to kill on this power play. 40 more seconds. 30. Come on, get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Good. They cleared it out. They cleared it out. Let's go. Let's go. Lightning have been on a tear. Love you being in here, man. That's what it is. William, since I don't drink anymore, I used to love going to bars and love watching games at bars, but also the conversation that would happen around the bar, which not only the game is on, but everybody's talking about everything. So that's what I try to make it down here. We just BS about everything, and there happens to be a game on too. So as I've told everybody, some people get shocked when they see me in Lightning. It's like, well, I was a season ticket holder for the Lightning for a long time. I lived in Tampa for 13 years. I'll always love my Rangers as number one. Rangers are my number one, but the Lightning, I go for them over everybody except the Rangers. They go into those games, they really grew on me a lot. Come on. I feel like I'm watching the Rangers right now, though, because Dallas is living in our zone right now. Yes, until that happened. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I got to get Stella to say boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Beautiful. That was quick in transition. The Lightning got the puck backs, went right up.
Awesome pass, and even better short side finish there. This is a 3-zone goal. Look at the give and go between Joe and Gensel. Outstanding, but it all starts with that breakout in transition. Perfectly executed by Tampa for the
beautifully executed goal. Beautiful. 1-1. James, a rookie at 23 years old, comes in from Syracuse. Their AHL team. 4th goal of the season for him. So Dallas scored. Their guy scored with his 4th goal of the season, and now we did. So let's go. Yep, Mean Green. That's right. Yeah. Got how Chris Drury put out that lame letter to it's been awful, man. I mean, I said this before. You can't expect Jonathan Quick to start every game at 40 years old. Spencer Martin did good yesterday. I don't even know anything about the guy. He did good yesterday. I mean, Jonathan Quick is 40. You can't keep starting the guy over and over and over and over. Of course he's going to say he wants to play as a competitor. He's a freaking Hall of Famer. He's a 3-time champion, but 2 as a starter. You can't start him game after game. I mean, come on. What do you start? 5 games in a 9-day span? Come on, at 40? Jonathan Quick is perfect for what he is, a veteran backup that plays, a couple games every 10 days. And if you need him in a certain situation or need him in a game, you got him. But not every day. Yeah, the Rangers definitely overpaid Lafreniere. He did that veteran oop-de-doop, except he wasn't old enough, man, where, you play your butt off on your contract year, you get your big money, and then, take a break. Come on, Ranger, let's go. Come on, Yanni. Oh, Yanni Gord was right up there. And Hedman's been out, man. Hedman is hurt. I don't know when he's coming back. Hedman has been out. Good steal. Oh, I thought you had it, Bruin. This game should be on TNT. I mean, this is a huge matchup, man. These are 2 heavy NHL heavyweights right here. Because usually I get Tampa on ESPN Plus, but when I saw it was on NHL Network, I'm like, oh, maybe people have this game. I know you're going for Dallas, though, Bruin. I know you're going for Dallas. The Lightning are like right back in the mix, man. And the Raiders, of course, will wait until July to get a new lame head coach. Well, one thing you got going for you, William, you got Tom Brady in the ownership group, right? He hates losing. He despises losing. You might have one in your corner there, William. You might have one in your corner. He despises losing, man. It's kind of like when Derek Jeter was starting to turn around the Marlins and then they get rid of him. Like, that was really weird. Like, you got a guy that hates losing. Real winner. I think you can be all right, William, actually. I think you guys are going to take Mendoza, right? Number 1 overall. I would assume you would. If you don't, the Jets will take him and then ruin him, and then somebody else, then he'll be good for somebody else. That's great, man. Glad we could be here for you, William. I wasn't going to come on, too, and I'm like, you know what? I'll go on because I'm going to watch the other games today, but I'm not going to. I just did the Buffalo Bills game live because I have a lot of Bills supporters in my channel. So, and the Bills, oh, man, but I tell you, they find new and interesting ways to lose. I know the ref blew that call. That how he called that an interception at the end of the game, I don't know. But the Bills, they always seem to lose. Like, I'm going to use the old boxing term. You can't let the fight go to the judges. I mean, the Bills had 5 turnovers, man. 5 turnovers. James Cook fumble was a momentum killer in the first half when they were up 7-3, and then that turns into 7 points for Denver. And then Josh Allen, Josh Allen of all people, he's running around like the ball's a loaf of bread. Fumbles, and they get a quick 3 points. That's 10 first half points on turnovers. You can't let the fight go down to the judges. And you know what? The refs were the judges. They made the wrong call. But I mean, goodness, man, the Bills should have wrapped that game up already. The 13 seconds a few years ago, it's against Kansas City. I mean, the Bills, man, you have no Joe Burrow, no Lamar, no Patrick Mahomes. This was the year. Bo Nix is a great quarterback. I feel badly for him. He's a great young quarterback, but Josh Allen's got to beat him. They got to beat them, man. I mean, Bo Nix took advantage of every opportunity he was given to take the lead. 9:15 left in the first period. 1-1. 1-1. Always, William. That's great, man. That's good, man. Yep. JB, if I was the first thing I thought of, because you're the one that calls him out the most, and when I saw your new M and then the Marine thing and the wave, I'm like, this guy's not doing this, right? This guy isn't doing this. Posing as a Marine, that would be really bad. Yep, be strong, William. Absolutely, man. I'll be on tomorrow, too, for the Knicks at 5 o'clock. Well, you're on the West Coast, right? So it'd be 2 o'clock your time. I'm doing the New York Knicks tomorrow versus Dallas at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll be on a lot this week, William. I'm going to do a lot of Knicks games, Lightning games. The Rangers aren't on until after 10 o'clock at night on the West Coast, so I don't do the late games. Can't stay awake that long. 8:34 left. Lightning are all over Dallas' zone. Dallas is wearing their old 98 jerseys, which are kind of cool, man, because it has the wide star, but it goes from like black and fades into green at the bottom. Absolutely, man. You're a cellar dweller, man. We're all here for each other. Absolutely. Absolutely, William. Is that true? Harbaugh got $20 million. That's crazy. And Tucker and the other players that. Yeah, there'll be no baseball in 2027. And you know what, Mr. Marine? That's good. That's a good thing. They need it. We're Yankee fans. They need a salary cap. They really do. They do. And they think that they're not going to be forced into one. Billionaires outlast millionaires. That's the way it is. It happened in hockey. The 05 lockout was the entire season. And what they come back with? What the players said wouldn't happen. Guess what? They came back with a salary cap, amongst other things. But that was something they didn't think they'd see in hockey. And boom, salary cap. It's coming in baseball. The Dodgers are going to win again this year. I'm worried they're going to try to get Cody Bellinger, too, while they're at it. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 7 minutes left. 1-1. 4 shots for Tampa, 3 shots for Dallas. They're hanging around in Tampa's zone too much. Come on. I feel like I'm going to turn away and they're going to score. Can somebody please clear it out? There we go. There we go. Nick Paul got it out. Let's go. The Lightning have 3 guys that are over 20 goals this season. 3. Hagel, Gunsel, and Kucherov, man. They're all 20 goals or more. And Kucherov's just a monster, man. He's another guy that's going right in the Hall of Fame. Johnny, I also don't drink anymore. Yes, certainly for personal alcohol, it's a terrible habit. I'm glad I no longer do that. Me too. I've told people on here plenty of times, I was an alcoholic, and Jack Daniels was my drink, and I blame the Jets for that. I blame the New York Jets for that. No, really, that's what it was with me, man. And I would go easily through bottles. I wasn't violent. I not a violent person. I just did it. All my free time went to that. So, and I loved being in bars. Loved it. Loved sitting in bars and just BSing with any. I go in with nobody and know 100 people when I left, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, but it was no good, man. It's either my drinking or my family. Easy choice. Easy choice. Easy choice, man. Come on. Come on. Get it out of there. What are you doing? Shoot it. Shoot it. Gensel one time. And by the way, Dallas' goalie, Jake Ottinger, is a great goalie as well, man. There's some really good goaltending out there. Goalie's my favorite position in all of sports. I think quarterback is the toughest position in all sports. You got to know everything that's going on with your team, your linemen. You got to recognize everything that the defense is doing and audibles and all that. But I just think goalie is my favorite position in all sports. Igor's been out too, man. Igor has been out. I hate to go from Henrik Lundqvist to Igor and not get a ring. Like, how do you go from back one generational legend in Lundqvist to another generational goalie in Igor? Come on, man. He's 30 now. We're not going to win with him? Josh Allen with the Bills, Jim Kelly. We have a lot of New York that are not only legends of New York teams, but they're also legends of the game. Jim Kelly, no ring. Josh Allen. Jury's still out. Aaron Judge, Jury's still out. But Ewing, Lundqvist, Jim Kelly, Joe Klecko, the sack exchange. I mean, these guys didn't get anything. Curtis Martin. Crazy. Good. We need Hedman back. Kaler. And look at what we're doing without him. Look what the Lightning are doing without him. That's what's crazy, this team. John Cooper. I've said this a million times on here before, Kaler. Most cities would have fired John Cooper, right? After he took over for Guy Boucher, and after he lost to the Blackhawks, right? They beat the Rangers in 7 games, and actually that was one of the rare losses for Lundqvist in a Game 7. Lost to them, they went on and lost to the Blackhawks in the Cup. All the NHL wanted was Rangers, Blackhawks. They ended up with Lightning, Blackhawks. The Blackhawks win. Now, that was a dynasty team, so maybe they gave him a pass. But then in 2019, this is where most teams, especially New York teams, would have fired him. You had the number 1 overall team, the record-setting team at the time. You lose. Not only do you lose in the first round, you get swept by the 8th-seeded Columbus Blue Jackets by who is their goalie? Bobrovsky. Bob, who's the Panthers goalie now. Bob. He was the Blue Jackets goalie, and John Tortorella was the coach, the former coach, and they got swept. Most teams would have fired the head coach for that. Not Steve Yzerman. He kept John Cooper on, saw something great. The team knows they slept. They slept on the Blue Jackets. Came back and won the next 2 in a row. Made 3 in a row, but won 2 of them. Colorado was just, the Avalanche, just too fast. They were just too fast for them. But that's what it is, man. Where I'm from in New York, these guys will fire you after 2 years, man. 2-3 years, you're gone. Even if you're doing great, you're gone. Except if you're Aaron Boone. For some reason, you keep getting passes. So good, man. I'm glad Hedman is back after the Olympics. Good. And you know what? He's coming back, and this team is on fire. This team is on absolute fire. Gosh, they could have gotten 12 in a row, and they dropped one to St. Louis. Kayla, every time the announcers at the beginning of the game talked about how St. Louis is having a hard time scoring goals this season. They're 32nd in the league in scoring goals, they're 32nd league in total goals, and all this. I'm like, all this, watch the Lightning lose to them. Boom, and it was 2-0 just like that. Crazy. He will, William. That if you being a Raider fan, I mean, Brady hates losing. He's not going to be in an ownership group on a loser squad. Why do you think Pete Carroll was one and done? One and done. Bill should have one. Yep. Mr. Marine, that's what I said. You can't let the fight go to the using a boxing analogy. You can't let the fight go to the judges. You got to knock them out. You got to win. The Bills had 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers. The call was atrocious. It was terrible. It shouldn't have gone down as an interception for Denver, but he had 5 turnovers, man. It should have never gotten to that to begin with. 10 points given up in the first half on turnovers. I feel bad for Josh Allen. I'm not a Bills fan. I hate the Dolphins and the Patriots. I don't hate the Bills. I respect the Bills Mafia. They have been through, think about it, 17 years their team did not make the playoffs after losing 4 Super Bowls. Then they went through 17 years of not even making the playoffs. The Jets are at 15 now. And his fans remain loyal through all of that. Then Tyrod Taylor brought him back to the playoffs. They lost, but they finally got back to the playoffs. Then Josh Allen finally got them their first playoff win, and so on. So I respect the Bills Mafia, and they support my channel, even though I'm a Jet fan. And I was really pulling for the Bills and Josh Allen, man. I really was. Yeah, how did he break his ankle? I did the game live, and then right after the Broncos kicked the game-winning field goal, I turned the game off. I turned to the Knicks because my Knicks were on. The Knicks, they were on. So the minute that game was over, I turned from it. I didn't watch any kneeling down. How did he hurt it? How did he hurt his knee or his leg? How did that happen? I forgot to look it up today. 3:15 left in the first period. 1-1 still. 5 shots for Tampa, 4 for Dallas. Oh, I think he's done deep into next season. Yeah, they got Jarrett Stidham, the old Patriot quarterback. Jarrett Stidham. Cullen, first Aussie dweller accounted for. Cullen's in the basement. What's up, Cullen? What time is it there for you, man? Was it 4 in the morning? Up early on you got to go to work? That's right, it's Monday for you. Come on, stop. Don't. Vasilevsky, quick save. Get it right out. Move it up. Yeah, Cullen, that's Staff Sergeant Tom. That's Mr. Marine's new account. The Verizon, he went through the Verizon issue and he lost his phone. He just got a whole new system. So, Mr. Marine, you got to change your @user. You got to change your @user back to the United States Marine Corps. No! And a fight. We got a good fight in the corner here. Carlisle, and I can't see who it is on Dallas. Carlisle. Carlisle tripped. He had the puck right in front of our own net. He tripped, and Dallas took it over. Was standing right in front of Vasilevsky, man. Vazzy made the save, but then there was a little fight after that. The refs broke it up right away. Good day, Mr. Marine. Yes. Tucker, no way dessert. Yeah, imagine that. Forget it, man. This is insanity. Now, as Yankee fans, we have to admit, we're being hypocrites because the boss used to do all this. If George Steinbrenner was still alive, the Dodgers are doing what the Yankees used to do. Michael Kay, the great announcer for the Yankees, longtime announcer, he made a solid point. He called all the Yankee fans out that are griping about it. He said, guys, we did all this. We had our core 4, and we surrounded them with all the free agent talent. And even going further back, Catfish Hunter, Reggie Jackson, made a solid point. He really did. He did. He said Yankee fans just hate it now because we're watching another team doing it better than us right now. Because Hal Steinbrenner doesn't care. Just doesn't care. I still think the Yankees got a really good team going into the season. I still think we do. Even if we don't get Bellinger, we got a really good team going into the season. It's just going to be interesting. But that Dodger team, I think this year's All-Star game should be the Major League All-Stars, National and American League combined versus the Dodgers. Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel's in the basement. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Daniel? How you been, man? Happy Sunday. I'm waiting for Gunner to come in. I wonder if Gunner's okay. He was in the Discord. I just wonder if he's okay, man. That Bills loss was gut-wrenching. Johnny, we have John Spire. Love him. He's a great GM. Put together that super champion Bucks team. There you go. They'll get the right coach. I'm telling you, you ever see Brady talk about his Super Bowl rings? I think he said he'd give up 2 or 3 of them to get that perfect season back, the one they lost to the Giants. He said that hurts just as much as winning the Super Bowl is great. That one sticks with him more. Why is that? He's a winner, man. I'm a Jet fan, but, I respect the guy, man. The guy's a winner. Derek Jeter, that 3-0 blow to the Red Sox, that choke job they did, up 3-0 in the series and lose the next 4. He's got 5 rings. That eats him alive. Yeah, William, that's good, man. That's really good. I'm telling you, the Raiders are going to turn around. The Raiders, to me, are a team that They have to be in the mix, man. When I was growing up, the Raiders were always in the mix. Lyle Alzado, Ten Hendricks, Jack Tatum, George Atkinson, Marcus Allen, Ken Stabler. I almost said Jake Plummer. Jim Plunkett. I almost said Jake Plummer. Jim Plunkett. Yeah. Tom Flores. I mean, like, they were a great team. Art Shell. They had some monsters on that team. They were always in the fight. The Raiders were always in the fight. Hey, as a Jet fan, I feel your pain, brother. The Raiders, Jets, and Browns are always the teams in the top 5 picks every year. No, come on. There's too much pressure on in our end. There's too much pressure in Tampa's end. They are living in Tampa's zone. There's a minute left in the first period. It's 4-on-4 right now. 4-on-4. Another save by Vazzy. Vasilevsky has 8 saves now, man, and he has been under fire. The Stars are winning. Dude, it's 1-1. Unless I'm behind in the chat. It's 1-1. Unless I'm way behind in the chat. I don't know, Bambino. Subscribe, hit the like button, man, but it's 1-1, dude. I must be way behind. I knew that was coming regarding Boone. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I don't know how that guy is in charge of the Yankees. I don't totally dislike him, but I mean, goodness gracious, man. He's great in the regular. What manager wouldn't be great with the Yankees in the regular season? It's when the postseason, Dusty Baker ate him alive. Dusty Baker, I mean, they built baseball around Dusty Baker. That's how long he's been in baseball, right? He doesn't have to use all these technology and that. He uses an eye test. If someone, end of the first period, 1-1. If someone's pitching great, I don't take him out because stats say, oh, third time through the batting order, we got to take him out because this is what's happened in the past. Or this is statistically what happens to all pitchers. Care about that. Houston Astros swept the Yankees, swept them. Dusty Baker managed circles around Boone. Circles, taking candy from a baby, man. Dusty Baker murdered him, man. Oh, my gosh. That's the difference between an all-time legendary manager and baseball, just baseball knowledge, just baseball guy against Aaron Boone. I mean, enough said. Bo Nix apparently was running a screen. This came down. Oh, man, that's really bad. I heard about it. I was like, wow, all that happened after I turned it off? I had to get to my Knicks. Hey, Cullen, yep. Eagles interview Dable as offensive. That's good, man. I said the Jets. I don't even know how the Jets haven't. Forget about Aaron Glenn's supposed to be fired. Forget about that. He's not getting fired. How's our offensive coordinator and the quarterbacks coach still have jobs? These guys are still around. Like, you could get Brian Dable or Mike McDaniel as your offensive coordinator. Kevin Stefanski's going to get hired as a head coach if he hasn't already. I haven't been following that closely. But, I mean, I would take Mike McDaniel as an offensive coordinator. I'd take Brian Dable, especially when you're going to bring in a new quarterback. And the Jets are talking about trading for Tua. Don't trade for Tua. Don't trade for Tua. That would be such a Jet move. He'll come here, get a concussion. He'll be out for the season. And then we'll have Trevor Siemian or Joe Flacco bring him back. Or maybe Peyton Manning will come out of retirement. And we'll just stumble through to yet another season with 7 different quarterbacks. No doubt, Kayla. No doubt he's a Nepo baby. Oh, my gosh. You nailed it. Nailed it. But you can't compare baseball back then to today. Money is way out of hand. It is. It absolutely is. It's way out of hand. And I do say, to some effect, those core 4 years, Jeter, Posada, Rivera, Pettit, right? I know Bernie wasn't part. Bernie was already there, but Bernie Williams too. I mean, he was a Yankee product, right? The guys we surrounded him with, yes, David Cohn, David Wells, but Scott Brocious wasn't a Hall of Famer. Chuck Knobloch wasn't a Hall of Famer. I mean, we got some guys, that were okay. David Justice wasn't a Hall of Famer. I mean, and the money was different. You're right. The money was different. But we did sign big players. They did jump on everybody. And it's okay because Steinbrenner did say, the baseball allows me to play by these rules. I'm playing by them. I'm more shocked by the Mets not being involved. I'm more shocked by the Mets not being involved. I thought Steve Cohen took over, ran out, got Francisco Lindor, ran out, got Juan Soto, ran out. You let Alonso walk? Oh, I wish the Yankees would have signed Pete Alonso, man. I like Ben Rice. I mean, you could have platooned at least, right? You could platoon a catcher, platoon at first base. How did the Yankees not sign Pete? Forget about the Mets not signing him. The Yankees not sign him. Pete Alonso was out there. Now we got to face him. He's on Baltimore. How do you not get Pete Alonso, Yankees? Like, how do you not grab him? Can you imagine Pete Alonso coming up behind Aaron Judge? Even batting before Aaron Judge. Wherever you want to put him. Alonso should have been a Yankee. I mean, he should have remained a Met. That first and foremost, how the Mets let him go. He's a fan favorite. He's a home product. He just had a tremendous season for them. You imagine him on the batting before or behind Judge? Oh. I mean, he batted behind Juan Soto, I think. Good day, Bruin. Raiders defense. Yeah, Seth. Raiders need, but they got, like I said, they got Tom Brady. Now, Tom Brady is their owner. That stuff's going to change there. The Raiders aren't going to be bad for long. Jeter, 2003, eating him alive more, losing to Marlins. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say it's worse. 2004, you were still the only team that choked away a 3-0 lead. I think that's still worse, but losing to that Marlins team, that was bad. And basically, we lost to the Diamondbacks. We lost to Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson, right? They didn't really have anybody else that they pitched. And we still should have won that series. But it's kind of crazy, man. But, yeah, losing to Marlins, that was bad. Josh Beckett and A.J. Burnett, Carl Pavano. Oh, man. Did he smoke us or what? And I mean when he came to the Yankees. Terrible. By the way, you want to hear a crazy stat? We're at the end of the first period. Did I change that yet? Hold on, guys. Two crazy stats. In the last 30 years, the New York Jets have made more AFC Championship game appearances than the Bills and Dolphins combined. That is a fact. The Jets have made more AFC Championship game appearances than the Bills or Dolphins combined in the last 30 years. That's an insane stat. That's insane. That is an insane stat. Someone texted me that today. I was like, wow. Old school Marlins caps. When they had Florida cross, they had the pinstripes. I do like that one myself. Yeah, I do like that one myself. Oh, yeah, they won the World Series. They had Jimmy Leland as their manager, and they stripped the whole team right after that, right? They had Gary Sheffield and Cliff Floyd and all these other monsters on the team. They got rid of them all. Bobby Bonilla. They got rid of everybody. But those players back then were better players. You played small ball. The Yankee teams of that era played small ball. They won on small ball. People knew how to bunt, move runners over. Now, like, you get two throws to first base, and after that, the guy's free to steal. Everybody said, oh, look at that, man. Base stealing is back. Baseball's back. We're getting back to the smalls. Man, they used to do this long before. That's why Ricky Henderson will be the greatest leadoff hitter and the greatest base stealer of all time. I think his record in one season is 137 stolen bases or 134, something like that, and over 1,400 stolen bases in his career. Like when he got a single, he'd be on third base by like the fourth pitch. He stole second right away, stole third base right away. Ricky Henderson is the greatest leadoff hitter of all time and definitely the greatest base stealer of all time. You don't see guys stealing 100 bases in a game anymore. I mean, in a season. Yep, that's right. He went to the Orioles. Should have been on the Yankees. All the Mets did, the Mets let him go. And the Mets, Seth, you're a Phillies fan. How do you feel about the Mets swooping in, taking Bo Bichette? They swooped right in, grabbed him. I think that's what they're going to do with Cody Bellinger to the Yankees. They're going to swoop in and grab him. Seth, they moved right in on. I mean, he was all but just short of signing the paper with Phillies, and Mets came in and stole him overnight. But yeah, Pete on the Orioles, man. Now we got to face him. He should have been on the Yankees. I don't believe it. You know what's really weird is the Mets are looking at putting Paul Goldschmidt as their first baseman. He just came from us, so you got rid of him to have a 1-year stopgap. It just doesn't make any sense. Goldie was good for us, but he's old. He's older. I mean, the second half of the season, he wasn't that great. The first half, he was good. Horrific, too. We need my guy, Charles Woodson, back. Hell yeah. Like us, Darrell Rivas, man. Darrell Rivas shut down everybody. The greatest cover corner besides Deion Sanders. Ricky was the best ever. Yeah, absolutely. There's no one even close. You know who was good back then in that era? He wasn't Ricky, but he was good. It was Vince Coleman. Vince Coleman was another great base stealer. Vince Coleman, yeah. Phillies are still in on Cody Bellinger, too. Yeah, the Phillies have made 0 upgrades at any position. I know they're on a Bo Bichette. Bellinger, I think, as long as the Dodgers aren't in on him, that's what worries me is you're going to wake up one day and, hey, Bellinger signed back with the Dodgers. Yep. Yeah, Ricky Henderson, man. Yeah, there's some special because I like to collect the jersey, but there's some special ones that I like, and that's one, man. Yep. Yep. The great one. And to think that team got swept by the Cincinnati Reds. The Roy brothers, I mean, the Bash brothers, McGuire and Canseco, and Dave Stewart was on the mound, and Ricky Henderson, and they had a monster squad. Monster squad. They got swept by Chris Sabo and the Reds. And Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill was on that team before we traded Roberto Kelly to get him. You know what's funny with the Yankee ones, Staff Sergeant, is like it'll be number 24, and people are like, oh, is that a Henderson jersey? Is that a Tino Martinez jersey? Is that, I think Ryan McMahon wears 24 now. The thing with the Yankees jerseys is funny because, like, personally, Dave Winfield's number should be retired as a Yankee. 31 should be retired. I have a Dave Winfield jersey, but I have a Padres Dave Winfield jersey. And Ricky Henderson is more known for the A's anyway. He was a flash in the pan. He came here for like 3 or 4 years. But the Yankees don't have names on their back. So when you have, like, the people that burn their Juan Soto jerseys, I'm not wearing number 22. It's like, dude, just hold on to it. And now it's a Ben Rice jersey because there's no name on the back. Now it's a Ben Rice jersey. People that are burning those, why are you burning it? The guy never promised to stay anyway. He said when the Yankees got him that he wasn't definitely going to stay. So, yeah, man. That's what I know Ricky Henderson for. He was great when he was on the Yankees with Winfield and Mattingly and Gary Ward and Don Baylor, and we had a lot of people on that team. Mike Pagliarulo, remember him? Oh, Pags. Yeah, man, they should still be in Oakland. That's really, really terrible, man. The stadium's right behind the Oracle was, right? I mean, even they moved to San Francisco, Golden State. It's a real shame that the A's – and then they had to play in a minor league baseball park or a college baseball park. Oh, my gosh, man. Sacramento? Come on. It would be tough for the Mets if the Phillies get Bellinger. Yeah, it sure would be. The Mets didn't even make the playoffs, man. Like, the Mets took it to the Phillies the year before, and they fought. They put up a fight, more of a fight than the Yankees did against the Dodgers in the playoffs. They had the Dodgers on the ropes in that NLCS a couple years ago, the Mets. And then they just fizzled out the next year. Like, they just fizzled out. The last 3-game series of the season against the Marlins, all they do is win one game. They just had to win one game against them and to make the playoffs. They didn't do it. Then they let Alonso go. Nimmo's gone. Jeff McNeil's gone. And they're pitching. They need starting pitching, man. Sean Manaea is a good pitcher, man, but I don't know if he's the number one guy. That's cool, man. Yeah, they're going to be Vegas now. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 100%. Right. Always be the Oakland Raiders, man. Always be the Oakland Raiders. I read Al Davis's book, man, what a great book. That guy, he grew up in the Bronx, man. He grew up by Yankee Stadium, and he wanted the Raiders to be that Yankee presence, man. He wanted to play on intimidation, things you can't say anymore. Al Davis used to say, you take that quarterback and you drive him into the ground in the first 5 plays. You make him scared. Make those receivers scared to catch. Imagine owners saying that now. Oh, my gosh, man, there'd be fines. The debate shows will be talking about it all week long and so on, man. I agree the headshots needed to be taken away. I agree with that 100%. But I mean, goodness, man, they like the bounty gate. They acted like that was the first time players threatened players on the field, or maybe bet that they would knock somebody out. What, you think that didn't happen in the past with the Lawrence Taylor Giants or the '85 Bears with Singletary and Dan Hampton and those guys? You think they didn't talk about knocking out a quarterback before the game started? They acted like the bounty gate, the Saints, like that was the first time that ever happened. Crazy. Oh yeah, he was awesome, man. Great owner. What happened the other night? Yeah, man, being bullied by Green. Talent. First of all, Staff Sergeant, did you see what Wemby did to Green when Green was doing that to Wemby? He was pushing him, standing in, and Wemby got the inbound pass and dunked right on his head. I mean, just bam. Towns to me is a great shooter. He's like a 2-guard playing center. He's always by the 3-point line. Clyde Frazier has called him out for this a few times. When Mitchell Robinson is on the court, he's on the court. He's in the paint. He is a rebound master. They call him the blockness monster because he blocks everything. He rebounds everything. He gives the Knicks so many second chance points. Towns is not. That's why Towns has the reputation of being soft. And Towns does a lot of dumb fouls too. I love him because he can hit threes all day, but he's never playing on the inside. He doesn't go up like Robinson does. Mitchell Robinson is a beast, man. I wish he could shoot, but he's a beast. They don't need to get rid of him. If they want to win a championship this year, you need to keep Mitchell the whole year. Still need to keep him the whole year. Yeah, that was bad, man. That was really bad. And remember, they played against each other a lot because Towns played for the Minnesota Wolves. Let me update this the second period. Oh, Chris Ward on the Jets. Yeah, Alzado was a true Raider. Oh, yeah, he was. And he started with the Broncos. I think he went to the Broncos, Browns, and then the Raiders. But, yeah, he was a Raider, no doubt. On that line with Howie Long, and they were monsters, man. Lyle Alzado, I saw the ESPN piece on him. That is really sad, man. What happened in the end is really sad. I'll be right back, guys. 2 minutes. The second period's about to get underway. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Second period underway, guys. Second period underway. 1-1. 9 shots for Dallas, 5 for Tampa. It's a great heavyweight battle here, right here. Shoot it. Hedman will be back. Hedman will be back after the Olympics, and the Lightning have still been killing it without him. They've won 11 of the last 12. Kucherov has 69 points on the season, 27 points in the last 12 games. Yeah, that was huge, Seth. Re-signing Real Muto was huge. And now Bryce Harper is going to be part of the World Baseball Classic. I'm going to do, as long as they're on at a decent time, I'll do the World Baseball Classic USA games. I'm going to do USA Hockey in here and the Olympics and USA World Cup. A lot going on this year. I'll be doing all of those. Since December 22nd, Kucherov has the most points in the NHL at 26. Guy's a monster. Ted Hendricks was one of my – Dave Casper. Ted Hendricks, the Mad Stork. The Mad Stork. Remember, you could hit receivers back then in the first 5 yards, and those guys, they would lay you out. I mean, Mark Haynes? Mike Haynes. Mike Haynes, George Atkinson, Jack Tatum. Well, they had some team, man. Remember when the Jets went there in 82? And they beat the Raiders. They beat them with Klecko, Gassido. Those are all monsters. Those guys are all those two crazy teams playing against each other. Nobody thought their Jets were going to beat them. Lance Mel with the big interception. Dallas bringing it back into Tampa zone. Come on, keep it out of there. And Vasilevsky's another first ballot Hall of Famer whenever he retires. I remember when he came in, he was the backup to Ben Bishop. Ben Bishop was the guy then. Anze Kopitar. Anze Kopitar, it feels like he's been around for 100 years, man. I know, he's been part of that Kings team forever. And to be able to stay with the same team that long is tremendous in itself. Drew Doughty's been there a long time, too. Kopitar, though, it's finally his time, right? It's finally his time to retire. How does it feel as a diehard Kings fan, how does it feel to have Corey Perry on your team when he antagonized the Kings forever when he's part of the Ducks? Edmonton has scored over 3 goals in 6 of their last 7 games, man. The Oilers are another team. That's another weird team. They get to the big game and they can't win. Great Penguin. He's passed. Yeah, he did. He did. By the way, do you know that the 4-win Giants – here's one for you, Staff Sergeant. The 4-win Giants beat more winning teams in the regular season than the Patriots did. That's true. The Patriots won what, 13 games, 12 games? They only beat one winning team. The Giants beat 2. 2 of their 4 wins were against winning teams. Go Texans. Go Texans. I'll flip over to that in between periods. I'll flip over to the – come on. I love how when a player gets hit because if there's any type of blood, it's a 4-minute major, right? This guy in Dallas keeps like – he got hit in the nose. He keeps pulling at his nose like trying to get blood going. There it is, 4-minute double minor. There it is, 4-minute double minor. I'm looking at it again. Let me be unbiased here for a minute. Oh, yeah, he hit him in the nose. He hit him in the face with the stick. Oh, yeah, that deserves. I'll take it back. That deserves it. He hit him in the face with the stick, but no penalty because they just reviewed it and said it was incidental. He tried to lift his stick. He tried to lift Dallas play a stick. He tried to, and he missed the stick, and it inadvertently hit the guy in the face. It was not intentional. So they took the penalty. I thought they downgraded to 2 minutes. They took it away entirely. All right, we'll take that. I'll take that. I thought they were going to downgrade it to a minor. They took the penalty away altogether. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm talking about. Katie Milky Man, let's go Bolts. Let's go Bolts. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Bish wasn't so good, but Vasilevsky was just coming up. I mean, I was a Tampa Bay Lightning holder, season ticket holder for a long time. And I'm telling you, at the time, Stamkos and Hedman were just coming around. LeCavalier was still there. St. Louis was still there. They just switched to Guy Boucher from Barry Melrose. Remember when they fired Tortorella for Barry Melrose? Remember that? That was short-lived. And Guy Boucher took over. And then John Cooper. But yeah, Bish wasn't that good, but we had Mike Smith and Nitamaki and Dan Ellis and then Dwayne Rollison. Dwayne Rollison was better than Bishop. I thought Dwayne Rollison played really well for the team that was in front of him. He did. Dwayne Rollison actually did pretty good. But then Vasilevsky, the rest is history, man. Oh, I know, man. They did, man. But you know what? That helped the Jets out. It helped the Jets out. The Jets had the number 2 pick so they can ruin some other young kid's career. Steven Stamkos, man. Steven Stamkos, brother. Come on, all the greats. Kucherov, Vasilevsky, Sneeda Hedman, man. These guys are all Hall of Famers, man. Hall of Famers on teams. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. And Tampa's going to be right back in the mix this year, man. Right back in the mix. That shows a team holding on to a head coach that already lost the Stanley Cup at the time, had the winningest record, held the most wins record for the regular season at the time, because the Bruins are now that taking that. Gets swept in the first round. Most teams would have fired John Cooper. Not Steve Yzerman, who was the general manager at the time. He kept them on, liked what he saw. The players pretty much admitted they kind of slept on Columbus. And you know what? Back-to-back championships. And then they made a third one, but Colorado was too fast. I remember that game too, man. Game 2, they lit up Tampa 7-0. 7-0. And that game was over the minute it started. Colorado was just too fast. Just too fast, that's all. Yeah, the Lightning had when we first moved there, they were black and silver. They were more black, blue, and silver. And that was that's really what that Kucherov jersey is. That's that's their alternate jersey. Oh, that's Stella. Here, Stella. Step up. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here. This is Stella. Say hi, Stella. You going to give it a hello for everybody? Hello? Hello? No hello? Hello? Sometimes she does it. She's going to be 1 next month, man. Stella. Stella. That's a name. Right? You don't want to show your face? There you go. Yeah, she's awesome, man. She's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. Really is. She's awesome. Right? Yep. Good girl, baby. Good girl. I don't let her. Usually she'll stand up here. I don't let her on my shoulder because I have a jersey on. She'll start grabbing at this, and I definitely don't want her crapping on my jersey. 14:50 left in the second period in the Lightning zone. Thank you. Thank you. Good day, Stella. Yes, Cullen. Cullen, I give you credit, man. You're up with the birds, man. You are up with the birds. I know in Australia it is early. 14. Go. Shoot that. Oh, bad turnover. Bad. Odd man rush. 3-on-1 odd man rush. Good save, Vaz. Either Vazzy saved that or he missed the net entirely. I couldn't catch it from this angle. Oh, that was a bad pass. It got turned over, and Dallas had a 3-on-1 odd man rush. Well, we shut it down. Come on, shoot it. Right there, man. Come on. You see this, Stella? Penalty on who? Tampa's getting a power play. Jason Robinson for Dallas in the sin bin. Too many men on the ice. Too many men on the ice. We got a 2-minute power play coming up. Yeah, she's awesome, man. I always miss Rocco, the original mascot of the basement, Rocco. He was 14, man. Yeah, I always miss him. And Rock, my wife, talked me into getting a bird because she has 2. And it's been a real blessing. She has been a real blessing, Stella. Yep. I had a hard transition after Rocco passed away. I had a really hard transition. Yep, that one, the dogs are part of the family, man. That was a hard transition. Yep, so here we are. Good day, Riley. Our second Aussie dweller accounted for. Riley is in the basement. What's up, Riley? What's happening, man? How you doing? Good to see you in here. At the end of the second period, I'll flip over to the Texans and the Patriots game. We'll see what's happening there. It was actually a bit cooler last night, so I got to sleep early. I'm well rested. All right, Cullen, good to go, man. Good to go. Yeah, it's 3:15 in the afternoon here. What is it for you, like 5 in the morning? Right? You guys are 14 hours ahead of us? I think you're 14 hours ahead of us, 14 or 15, right, Cullen? So it's like 4 or 5 in the morning for you? I didn't expect to see Bon or are you guys really in here? Yeah, man, I get it. Yeah, you do, man. Come on, they're part of the family. They're part of the family, man. It's not easy. And I don't like being the Grim Reaper. I hate going to the vet to be the Grim Reaper, even though it's the right thing to do. I hate it. I wish they would pass away at home. We wake up and they passed away. I'd rather have that than have to take them there. My son and I did that. It was awful, just awful. And I've done it with a few other dogs in my life, and I can't stand it. Only one, when I was a kid, our German Shepherd Angel passed away at home. And I was a lot younger. Yep. It was the only one that ever passed away in the house. All right, Tampa, let's go. We got a power play, take advantage. Let's get a goal here, man. We are the away team. Let's go. Good day, Riley. Not much sleeping through the night because it's 6:46 a.m. But Riley, you're a young cat, man. You're a young dude, man. Cullen is an older guy like me. When I was your age, man, there was no time for sleep. I was always out and about, man. There was no time for sleep. No time for sleep. I didn't even go out till like 10 o'clock at night. Now I try to fight sleep past 10. I never make it. I barely make it past 10. That's why I don't do the late games, guys. When the Yankees or the Rangers or the Lightning or the Knicks are all on the West Coast and those games start at 10 p.m., I don't do those games. I can't stay awake. I used to. Little after 7 a.m. All right. Well, it's 3:15 here. So, it's about 16 hours ahead of us. Okay. Come on, stay on. We almost had an offsides there. We got away with that. Come on, shoot it. Shoot it. That's a goal. Come on. How did he not put that in? Come on, man. You were right there. How did you not put that in? Oh, my gosh, man. Come on. Shoot it. Boy, they are peppering Ottinger right now. Dallas cleared it out. 17 seconds left on a power play, man. We had some good opportunities there. So, yeah, now come on with the turnovers, Lightning. Oh, well, power play done. Dallas had a successful penalty kill there. Oh, yeah, no doubt. My trucking dog, you guys didn't know Max. He was Rocco's brother. When Max was 15, Max passed away in 2022. He was my trucking dog. He rode around the country with me. So both were great family dogs, man. Max was 15. He was Rocco's brother. And he passed here in 22, and then Rocco was 20, May of this past May. And then Stella we got in June, and she will outlive me. They live till 60 to 80 years old. Boy, that was a great save by Ottinger. I take that back. Now I see why he missed that. He took a slap shot. Ottinger came across with the stick right like where my hand disappears here. I mean, like he hit that. He saved it right here off his arm. Otherwise, it would have gone in. That was a great save. I'll give him that. Not that he needs my approval, but I'm just saying. Ottinger has 166 wins for Dallas. He's already third in their franchise history. Shoot it. Chernak with a hard slap shot. Man, Tampa's living in their zone. Let's go. Let's go. Half hour ahead of Riley. How far away is that then? Like these guys, you always hear us over here, Cullen, like Manav and Victor, and those guys are 3 hours behind me. They're they are on the opposite end of the country. They're in California. They're in California, man. They are 3 hours behind us, which is great for them because they never have to stay up late for games. Never. Like they get games like a 1 o'clock in the afternoon game start here. Like this game started at 2 in the afternoon here. That's 11 o'clock for them in the morning. When I drove trucks out there, the NFL games that started at 1 in the afternoon were starting at 10 in the morning. That was like awesome. So the late night game at 9 is starting at freaking 6. They don't have to worry about staying up late. No doubt. No doubt. 10:45. Oh, here we go. Yeah, drop the gloves. Drop the gloves. Drop them. They're about to drop them. They're dropping them. Oh, the ref got in the way. Lightning need to bring out Pat Maroon again. Pat Maroon is an advisor to the team. They need him out there. Pat Maroon was a great enforcer. Jamie Benn is another one that's been around a long time. He's 17 years on Dallas. Jamie Benn, long time. Come on, Gensel. Surprised Pittsburgh gave up Jake Gensel, and the Hurricanes didn't keep. The Hurricanes got rid of Gensel and Mika and Ratinen. Like in the same seat, they got him they let them both go. That's crazy. The Hurricanes are still a great team, but I mean, they're missing those players that put them over the top. Save. He has it. He has it. Oh, there you go. There you go. You got to start throwing some bombs, man. You can't let them keep stabbing at the goalie. And they're doing this, and Vasilevsky has it covered, and they keep smacking at him. Can't do that. Players got to step up and protect your goalie. Protect your goalie. 0-7 so far in the NFL. Well, who has the 7? Riley, who has 7? OG Cellar Dweller, Rick the Ninja in the basement. Rick the Ninja. What's happening, Rick? What's happening, man? Long time, brother. Long time. How you doing, man? Good to see you. That is great, man. Rick the Ninja, my fellow Jet fan, in the basement. What's going on, man? Oh, Josh Allen, man. Listen, man, They had a really bad call go against them. I said it earlier. Just like boxing, you can't let the fight go to the judges. They had 5 turnovers. It's hard to overcome that. They gave up 10 points on turnovers right before the half. James Cook fumble turned into a touchdown for Denver. And they were all the way down in Denver's zone by the 30. And Josh Allen with 16 seconds left, man, take a knee. He ran around holding, which is weird for him, man. He's better than that. Holding that ball like this, man. They get the ball, fumble, and they get it back and kick a field goal with no time. Yes, it came down to a horrendous call by the refs. Yes, but you had 5 turnovers in the game. It's hard to overcome that. Hard to overcome that. I loved it. That's got to kill Eagles fans. Watching the Seattle just dismantle San Francisco like the Eagles should have done. The Eagles should have dismantled them. Brock Purdy had 2 turnovers. The offense wasn't – Christian McCaffrey wasn't doing much against the Eagles last week. And A.J. Brown dropped every pass thrown to him. Seemed like it. I mean, the Eagles being defending champions should have dominated the 49ers the same way. No, he did not, and he admits it. One thing about Josh Allen, he doesn't throw anybody under the bus. He'll throw himself under the bus. He did not have a great game yesterday. I was going for the Bills. I felt badly for him. I was going for the Bills. I'm a Jet fan. I was going for the Bills. Gamer, what's going on? What's going on with you, man? Great to see you in here, man. Subscribe, hit the bell notice, man. Join us, man. Join us. What's going on, Ray? Good to have you in here. What up? Yep. Rick the Ninja and the Jets fire nobody. We keep everybody. We just keep everybody. It'll work out. Come on. It'll work out. Maybe we can get Ken O'Brien or Vinny Testaverde to come out of retirement and be our quarterback. Yeah, Riley, the Rams are – shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Come on, Sorelli. You're right there, man. Shots, Tampa Bay has 13 to Dallas is 12, but it's 1-1, and that's really the numbers that matter. Whew. They almost scored. They almost got a quick goal on us. Sorelli coming up. Boy, the Lightning, this is a great match. Who scored that? Boom, 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 boom. Kucherov stole the puck, puts it right in front to Sorelli. Sorelli gets it back in front. The puck is just bouncing around. Goal. Boom, 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 boom. 2-1. Let's go. Brandon Hagel, man, another dude. The Lightning, I told you guys, have 3. Lightning have 3 guys that have over 20 goals apiece. Kucherov, Hagel, and Gunsel. Not many teams can boast that, man. Let's go. 8:39 left in the second period. Nasty weather, Cullen. It's going to be nasty in Chicago tonight, too. It's going to be nasty in Chicago. Snow, nasty weather. Wait till that game comes on. I'm not doing those games. I'll be watching them, but I'm not doing them live. William. This was from April, man. My wife Rock got that blown up. That's from April. That was a month before. That was Rocco's last month with us right there. In his Yankee jersey, and yep, this was done in April, and he passed in May. Yeah, he is, man. Josh Allen's a real one. He really is. He really is, man. He's got plenty of time, but he's plenty of time. Without him on that Buffalo team wouldn't even be near the playoffs. He carries that team. Man. Really does. Get it out of there. Come on. 7 minutes. Get it out of there. Get it out of our zone. Let's go. Johnny, you're right with the Jets. They will wait years before getting rid of something that's not. It's true. Glenn should be gone. Look at the Patriots. Gerard Mayo was a great Patriot as a player. He was a horrendous coach, man. Horrendous coach. See ya. Mike Vrabel in. Look at all the array of coaches that are out there now. Glenn, see ya. We loved you as a player. Aaron Glenn was one of the better cornerbacks of his era. Not all time, of his era. He had over 40 interceptions in his career. He was a great stand-up guy for the team, and he'll always be a fan favorite. He'll always be a fan favorite, even if he doesn't work out as the head coach. But the Patriots don't lose. They don't like losing. So you're gone, dude. After one season, you had your chance. Bring in a real head coach. There's head coaches out there. The Jets could have brought in Harbaugh. They could have brought in Stefanski. They could have brought in somebody. But you need a quarterbacks too. It's just terrible. Kaler, yes. Let's go. We need more. We always need more. If I was your NFL team, I would do massive changes to the team list and game plan. Yeah. Watching these NFL playoffs and these young quarterbacks, Drake May and Bo Nix and Caleb Williams, they all started out rough. Oh, then you get Sean Payton, Mike Vrabel, Ben Johnson. Oh, look at their careers now. All three quarterbacks look really good. Our quarterbacks can't even manage a first down. They can't even manage a first down. It's like they're playing backyard plays. You fake like you're going out and go in. I'm going to fake the handoff to you. You guys block. You run. Just run straight. You run straight. These are the Jets plays. You just run straight. Get it. And you fake like you're going to do a post and then just turn around for a button hook and I'll throw it to you. And I'm going to look at you the whole time so the entire defense knows what we're doing. Those are Jets plays. Or they're using Tecmo Bowl games. Remember the Super Tecmo Bowl? The Jets probably using that playbook. I think there was 8 plays for offense, or 4. They're going to, though, man. I'll tell you why. He's 34 years old. He rejected. Come on, Chernak. Don't yell at the ref, man. That's going to be a major penalty. Don't yell at the ref, man. Don't yell at the ref. Hagel got his 23rd goal, man. They're killing it. Anyway, Panarin wants a long-term deal. William wants a long-term deal. He doesn't want a short-term deal. He already rejected one. He's 34. Would you give him 6 years? You can't let him walk. You're going to have to trade him. I don't want – Panarin's my favorite. Next to Igor, he's my favorite Ranger. Igor, Panarin, and Mika are my favorite Rangers. You can't – but you can't let him walk for nothing. And you can't give him a 6-year deal. He already refused a short-term deal, William, so I don't know. Yep. Oh, yeah, that money. The picture's money. Yep. It's a no-brainer, Kaler. It's a no-brainer. Look at the Lightning team without Hedman, Ryan McDonough, and Braden Point. Won 11 out of their last 12, and they're beating another top team in the league right now. Beating another top team in the league. That's coaching. That is coaching, man. He should get the Jack Adams hands down. Hands down, he should get that Jack Adams. You're missing 3 superstar players for your team and 3 superstars in the league. In the league. Ryan McDonough left to the Predators, got punished to the Predators, where Stamkos is punished at right now. They should bring Stammer back. And look at them. They're dominating the league. Dominating the league. Yeah, William, Jets and the Raiders are in the same boat, my man. Jets, Raiders, and Browns prove that tanking doesn't always work because they're always in the top 5 every year. Yeah, man, the Raiders will wait till July to hire a head coach. Nobody's heard of. Well, the Jets like to hire defensive coordinators for the first. Hey, have you never coached before? Great, you're our head coach. In an offensive era, we hire defensive guys. Only Herman Edwards and Rex Ryan worked out for them. Come on, save that, Vazzy. Come on. He saved it. That was close. It was right in the corner. Come on. Yes, Ray, let's go. 2-1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Vasilevsky is a first ballot Hall of Famer, man. He is going straight to the Hall. Oh, give it up for Johansson, man. He's a solid backup. He has played some solid goalie when Vasilevsky is out, man. He deserves more credit than he's getting. He deserves a lot more credit than he's getting. Look at this, right in front of Vazzy again. Can anybody clear the puck out? Can anybody clear the puck out? Come on. I know they're on a power play. We had an opportunity to get rid of the puck. Minute 22 left on the power play. Another save by Vasilevsky. Come on, let's go. Hey, what happened to the Stars guy when the Stars were up 1-0? You know how we have those fans that pop in, talk crap because their team's up? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is he still here? Where'd he go? The Stars were up 1-0. He came in. He just popped in to talk crap. Where'd he go? Where he's gone? Oh, they are. They are, Riley. They are. You nailed it. 100%. Bo Nix is solid. Absolutely. That's what I mean. And look, he went through a rough beginning. Drake May went through a rough beginning. They had the wrong coaches. Now you had the right coaches. And Josh McDaniels, by the way, the Patriots did nothing when Josh McDaniels left. Nothing. Sorry that your Raiders did nothing with him, William, either. But as an offensive coordinator and a quarterbacks guy, Josh McDaniels is the guy you want. It's not for nothing when he left. Mac Jones was up for Rookie of the Year, runner-up for Rookie of the Year when McDaniels was there. Once he left, oh, my gosh, what a clown show. What a clown show. They are more like – I think he means, Cullen, that the Jets just get blown out every week like North Melbourne does. I think he means currently because historically they are St. Kilda. Both teams haven't won since the 60s, and occasionally they have a good season. But for the most part, they're jokes. I think he's just referring to North Melbourne now because the Jets lost their last 5 games, 157-34. Or maybe 43. It's somewhere around there. Trust me, it's embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing regardless. The Jets went the entire season without even intercepting one pass. The entire season. 17 games, they didn't even accidentally have a ball get intercepted. You can't make this stuff up, man. This is awful. Garrett Wilson was the Jets' leading receiver. Well, of course, Johnny, he's a great receiver. Right, but he's been injured since October. He hasn't played since October, and he finished the season leading the Jets in receiving yards with 395. He got hurt in October for the season. That's how bad it is. Yeah, I think Rodgers is done too. I think he's done too. Yeah, that fourth quarter, I think the Texans put up 25 points. And Texans defense is great. I don't know what happened to C.J. Stroud since his rookie year. He kind of fell off the map. 3:21 left in the second period, 2-1 Tampa. No, he's definitely taking the year off. He said he's refusing any interview requests. Any interview requests he's refusing. Definitely not this year. I don't know about next year, but definitely not this year. Definitely not this year. Because they weren't going to fire him. The Steelers weren't going to fire him. He stepped down. But the Steelers still own rights to him. If for some reason he wanted to come back and coach right now, the Steelers still own the rights to him. I don't blame him. The guy has been through a lot. He's burnt out, right? Maybe he's just burnt out right now. He's never had a losing record. In all those years, think about it, he's never had a losing record. All right, here we go. Come on, Tampa. 2:50 left. Let's go for the kill, man. Get another goal before the period's over. Let's get another goal. Come on. Come on, Tampa. Let's go. The Stars are getting off too many shots in the last couple of minutes, man. They've been living full campsite in our zone. The tents are up. The campfire's burning. They got dogs and burgers. Their families are there. Coolers are out on the ice. They're just hanging out, man. Full campsite in our zone. Can they get it added? You would think the power play was still going on. You would think Dallas is still on a power play, like we have not left our zone. Come on. Most consecutive 30-win seasons. Martin Brodeur, the GOAT, got 12. Vasilevsky has 8, tied with Patrick Roy with 8. 8 30-win seasons for Vasilevsky, and he's 4 seasons behind tying Martin Brodeur. Mark, welcome in. Mark, subscribe, bell, notice, like button. Prize Picks trying to cheat. They got the score at 3-2. For this final here, they got the final score 3-2. Let's see if that pans out that way. 3-2 Tampa? Hopefully, man. I think it's sad that the Raiders, who have the greatest, meanest jersey helmet combination. The black and silver is the meanest in the NFL. They should be mean. That is the best combo in the entire NFL. I've always liked the Raiders jerseys and helmets, man. Black and silver is the best. And they better never change their logo, man. They better never do it. Come on, get it out of there. They're still in the zone. They're still in our zone. They cannot clear it out, man. Like I said, you would think Dallas was still on the power play because they have not left the zone. Finally, Nick Paul gets it. Come on. It goes right back into Tampa zone. We didn't do much. All right, here we go. Come on, Gensel. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. How humiliating for Dallas. They spent all that time, including a power play, in Tampa zone and couldn't score. We bring the puck down to their zone for like 2 seconds and we score. Gensel, man. Beautiful. Bounces right in front. Gensel puts it right in over the top. But Dallas was living rent-free in Tampa's zone, including a power play. Couldn't score. I'm telling you, we're down there for 2 seconds and we score. Oh, wow. Wow. That's great. 3-1. I know the game is far from over. Dallas is a top team for a reason. I know it's far from over. I'm going to laugh right now, though. 45 seconds left before the end of the second period. I'll turn over to the Texans game in a minute. He might, Bruin. He just might. What else does he have to prove, really? He might be burnt out, man. And you know what's funny is the Pittsburgh fans are so tired of him, right? They're tired of Tomlin. They get the wrong coach in there, and Pittsburgh goes all the way down in the crapper. They're going to miss Mike Tomlin. They're going to miss him. I wish the Jets had a coach that we could underappreciate and take us to the playoffs all the time. And, okay, so he hasn't won in the last 7 he's lost in the first round the last 7 times, but he's always been above 500. His teams have always been competitive. Well, I don't even know what that feels like. It's been 15 years since the Jets were even relevant. It's raining and cold. That's anybody's game then. Anybody's game. All right, end of the second period, 3-1 Tampa. 3-2 Tampa. 3-1. I'm going for the Bears. But I think the Rams will if it's horrendous weather, man, that's in the Bears' favor. I always said Walter Payton's the greatest running back of all time. I get the Barry Sanders argument for everybody that's going to show, Barry. I get it. I understand it. And I understand why someone would take Barry Sanders. I get it. Walter Payton's my guy, man. I've never been a Bears fan, but the Bears are kind of like the Jets of the West Coast. Of the West Coast, of the NFC. Think about it. Always hire the wrong coach, can never develop quarterbacks. They've been a horrendous team and a joke and an embarrassment for a very long time. And now they finally got the right coach, and they got a quarterback. But up until now, they have been the Jets. I have a good friend of mine, a good trucker friend of mine, that is a Bears fan forever. And he's always said that the Bears and the Jets are the same team. Bears are the NFC Jets. And he's right. We ruin quarterbacks. Hopefully the Jets get a new coach and a new game style soon. We can't even get a first down, Riley. I don't know. That's a big ask. It's a big ask. We can't even get a first down. All right, let me switch over to the football game here. For at least in between periods, let's check it out. I'm coming right back to the Lightning in the third period. Oh, there it is. I sound like the old guy, an old man on the porch, but in my era, you just knew what channel was on. Now I got to search. I got to search and search and search. Uh-oh. Looks like Drake May just, Kayla, that's 3. Looks like Houston just picked them off. Oh, they fumbled, I guess. Rams fan. I don't mind the Rams. I don't like or dislike either team. But Walter Payton's always been my guy, so I just have a feeling, for Chicago. The only team I want to see lose is the Patriots. That's it. The only team I want to see lose. Everybody else, I don't care the rest of the way. Who wins what? Gunsel was definitely due. He's been in a drought. And you think about he's been in a drought, right? Gunsel's been in a drought and still has 20 goals on, now 21 on the season, right? Kucherov is killing it, as always. And Brandon Hagel. These guys are all over 20 goals apiece. But Gunsel's definitely been due, man. He's a great player, but it happens. It happens. Guys go in droughts. It happens. Texans handoff, 20-yard line, and short of the first down. That was 2nd and 5. They might have given him the first down. Yeah, Peyton's my guy, man. Remember, he got a lot of those yards in 14-game seasons. Well, I think he got over 1,800 yards in a 14-game season. But like Barry, he played on a lot of bad Bears teams for a long, long time. That 85 Bears team, Walter Payton retired 2 years later. Like, he was toward the end of his career then. And he got replaced by Neil Anderson. Who? Exactly. So, to think that the Bears went from Gale Sayers, not right away to Walter Payton, but yeah, one of the greatest running backs of all time in Sayers, and then you get a Walter Payton just a few years later. Crazy. The Jets get a John Riggins and said, get on out of here and go win a Super Bowl with somebody else. The Jets had John Riggins and told him to take a hike after 3 years. It's like the Rams getting rid of Jerome Bettis. Like, Drake May is solid too, man. I hate the Patriots with a passion, but he definitely Drake May is good, man. He's looking really good. It is funny though that the 4-win Giants beat more winning teams than the Patriots did this year. Two of the four Giant wins were against winning teams. The Patriots only beat one winning team during the regular season. That's good, man. So you can see these games. That's good, man. That's good. You go for the Texans, Colin. You never, ever in life go for the Patriots. That'd be like going for Collingwood. I'll put it that way, Colin. If you go for New England, that'd be like you rooting for Collingwood. I'm right there with you. Like Drake May. I do like Drake May. I do. I like him, man. I think he's a great kid. I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. And, man, even though they beat a lot of bad teams, I saw him play. Dude can throw a ball, man. He can really throw some nice passes, man. But see, that's a winning organization. They were horrible and horrendous at Bill Belichick's end of his coaching. They even finished behind the Zach Wilson-led Jets. Zach Wilson, Tim Boyle, Trevor Siemian, and anybody else you want to name that was a quarterback of the Jets. Patriots finished behind them 2 years in a row. And then it got worse with Gerard Mayo. They don't accept losing in New England. I'll give them that. They don't accept losing in New England. They changed the whole – and you draft a good quarterback in Drake May who got ruined in his first season under Mayo and whoever the offensive coordinator was then. Got ruined. Well, we're going to get rid of that because we're investing in our draft pick. We're going to get the right coaching staff in here and coach him the right way. That's what winning organizations do. And here they are. Won the division and one game away from the championship game. As much as I don't like New England or any Boston team, I give them credit. They are a winning organization, period. They do, 100%. Yes, and he did it for a long time, Kayla. He did it for a long time. Howie Long and Anthony Munoz, one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time who faced Joe Klecko, was like, how is this guy not in the Hall of Fame? They didn't record sacks, before 1982. And the sack exchange had 66 and a half sacks the year before they recorded them as sacks, man. Like Joe Klecko had a season where he had 20 sacks. They weren't recorded. And Gastineau had over 20. That's just your front four. That's your front four. C.J. Stroud, Texans are driving. These guys, man. When I became a Jets fan, these were the Jets right here. These guys. Klecko, Lyons, Abdul Salam, and Mark Gastineau. These were the guys, man. This was a mean squad. Second and four. They're on the 11-yard line. Inside handoff. He's not going to get it. Very short. But yeah, Howie Long was huge on Klecko not getting it. It was an absolute – and by the way, to this day, he's still the only defensive player to go to the Pro Bowl and named an All-Pro at 3 different positions on the line. 3 different positions on the line, on the defensive line. He went to the Pro Bowl and was named an All-Pro on 3 different positions. No one else has ever done that. Good, Colin. Glad you did. I think St. Kilda's going to make the finals this year. If they make the finals, Riley, how long has it been since they've made it last? When was the last time St. Kilda made the finals? And for those that don't know, in footy, the finals is the playoffs. Touchdown, Texans! We will be going back to the Lightning third period. It's not on yet. It's in between periods right now. Oh, they brought the house on CJ, and he threw it and touchdown. I like Mason Cox, Kaler. You know about footy? That's awesome, man. My team is current back-to-back champions, Brisbane Lions. Texans are up 10-7. Wow, Kaler, you're into footy. I do have a Mason Cox Guernsey. Anything can happen. All right, when's the last year they were in? They haven't set the record yet. The record for most losses, for most years without making the playoffs, is owned by the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. It's 17 years. Is the longest in the Super Bowl era without making the playoffs. The Jets are 2 years behind that. I think they're going to pass it. There's a third team, and I can't think of who that is right now. They're just a joke. They're an absolute disgrace. Do you know they were more competitive when they started the season 0-7? 5 of those 7 games they lost by less than 7 points. They were really in 5 of those 7 games. They were more competitive when they were 0-7 than their last 5 games of the year. The last 5 games of the year, they lost by more than 2 touchdowns in all 5 of them. And it's supposed to get better. You're supposed to find something positive. There's nothing positive. I saw the Rich Kotite years. 95 and 96, the Jets were 4-28. But you want to hear something? When the Jets were 1-15 in 96, they were 1-15. Bill Parcells took over the team. Think about this. 96, the Jets finished 1-15. Bill Parcells took them over. 1998, 99 season, the 98-99 season, just a few years later, they were 12-4 in the AFC Championship game. That's coaching, see? It's coaching difference. Just 2 years later. Or 3, 98-99 season. They were in the AFC Championship game. Just like that. 12-4. 2023. Oh, that wasn't long ago. Okay. Love you say, yeah, man. That's when I became a Jets fan. The Jets were monsters, man. Their defense was monsters. They had a good offense, too. Wesley Walker, remember him? Wesley Walker, Freeman McNeil, and Al Toon came along. They had some players, man, but Jet things happen. No, staff sergeant, they're not going to get rid of McDermott. I kind of look at McDermott, staff sergeant. I kind of look at McDermott like Tom Thibodeau. You took the team, to me, as far as you're going to take them, right? You took the team as far as you can take them. You brought the team out of that playoff drought. Sean McDermott came in. The Bills hadn't won a playoff game in 17 years. Hadn't even made the playoffs in 17 years. They make the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor as their quarterback. They lost, but they made it. And then they follow up with Josh Allen and win a playoff game. Just like Thibodeau, when he took over the Knicks, they were a disgrace to the NBA. The Knicks were a disgrace. The Knicks. Tom Thibodeau came in, rebuilt the entire team. He had his faults, but he got us to the Eastern Conference Championship game, right? But they went as far as they were going to go with him. That's what I think with the Bills. I think they've gone as far as they're going to go with McDermott. But you got to make sure you're bringing in a guy that's going to take them to the next level. You know? But McDermott is very similar to Tibbs. Oh, Willie, he's playing for Fremantle this year. Wow, I knew he was released from Collingwood. I didn't know where he went. Thank you for that, Colin. All right, Patriots had the ball on their own 27. Drake May puts it up, and it's blocked away. Texans have a great defense. Are the Jets the Fitzroy Lions in the NFL? The Jets have won a Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl in 1969. They were given one chance. They've only been to one Super Bowl. And they won it. And that's it. They were in the championship game in 82, 98, 09, and 10. The Jets have had some good years, but it's just not a lot of them. They beat Peyton Manning and the Colts in the playoffs in his prime, 41-0. They beat Tom Brady in the playoffs in New England. But the Jets don't have any staying power. I definitely feel your pain, especially being a diehard Raiders fan. Yeah, Williams gone through it too. Williams' team, the Raiders, and my team, the Jets, are an absolute disgrace. They're a disgrace. They're a disgrace to the league and to their fans. William, am I lying? That's what our teams are. 100%. But players were better back in the NFL. But players were better back then. I don't know, man. They were allowed to do more back then. They were allowed to do more back then, but you got to remember, these cornerbacks and safeties today, the size they are today, they were like linebackers back then. These guys today are way bigger. Remember Gilbert Brown or the Refrigerator Perry? These guys were unusually large for that era. There's guys like that are backups on teams like right now. The Refrigerator Perry wouldn't be a starter in this league today. He wouldn't be a starter. He would not be a starter. And I'm an old school guy. I'm an old school guy all the way when it comes to the sports. I miss the old school style of play. But athleticism-wise, I think like you put together today's NBA players, they would murder anybody you put together from the past. They would destroy them. They would destroy them. Look at this. The channel's already putting up Tom Brady, Drake May's numbers compared to Tom Brady's. That this was like, dude, relax. He's not Tom Brady. Thing with today, in all sports, they make guys that are just coming in. Like Drake May has enough pressure on him being a Patriot quarterback. And you're already going to start comparing him to Tom Brady? Come on. Let the guy develop. So you put that kind of pressure on him. They did that with Mac Jones. Patriot fans were telling Mac Jones, runner-up rookie of the year, oh, they were telling you, man, we got another Tom Brady. We're going to win Super Bowls with this guy. And now they're saying, nah, we didn't get that carried away. Yeah, you did. And why wouldn't you? The guy was good in his first year. It's horrific. And the one in the Chicago is supposed to be really bad, too. If it's in Collingwood, it can never be Essendon nor Carlton nor Geelong ever. That is a test of his friendship. I'm a Brisbane fan. I'm a Brisbane Lions fan. But Collingwood, to me, I'm a Yankees fan. Kayla, I'm a Yankees fan. I know you either love them or you hate them. Collingwood, I realized, is that way. You either love them or you hate them. Same with Dallas Cowboys. You love them or you hate them. There's no in between. Yes, absolutely, William. I knew. Speaking for you about your team and my team is there's no other word. There's a total disgrace, an embarrassment. That's what they are. Both of our teams is an absolute embarrassment. Talking about the 98 Jets team, that is correct. You know when the Jets got Vinny Testaverde, you know what they were calling him when we first got him? He was great for the Jets. You know what they were calling him? Oh, no, the Jets just signed Interceptiverde. Vinny Interceptiverde. Vinny Interceptiverde. Let's see if the game's back on. That's so foul because Vinny was great for the Jets. They were calling him Vinny Interceptiverde. All right, third period's about to come back on now. Lightning up 3-1, about to start the third. The Lightning are 21-0 and leading after 2 periods. I think that's what he just said. That sounds unbelievable, but I think that's what he just said. Yeah, the 98 Jets were great. And then remember, John Elway retired. And in 99, the Jets came out as the team to beat. The team to beat. They had the team, Curtis Martin and Vinny and Wayne Corbett and Keyshawn. And they were the team to beat, man. And what happens? Vinny rips his Achilles, tears his Achilles tendon up in the very first game. These are Jet things, man, and we were horrendous the rest of the way. Rick Meyer was our backup. He was a joke. We had to use Tom Tupa, the former quarterback turned punter, to finish up quarterbacking the rest of the game because Rick Meyer, Bill Parcells just didn't trust him. And then we ended up with Ray Lucas. Ray Lucas was our savior that year. I think that year we finished 8-8. But we were like 2-6, and we was, really bad. Riley, you don't know how much I pray for that. 100%, Staff Sergeant. Yes, LeBron would. LeBron James, Dominique Wilkins would not be able to keep up with LeBron. Wouldn't. And I love Dominique Wilkins, but he would not be able to keep up with LeBron. LeBron is an all-star at every single position. He can play every position at an all-star level. Every position. There's no one been as versatile as LeBron. And the hate that he receives is ridiculous. The hate that he receives is really ridiculous. I believe in GOATs of eras. I don't believe in saying someone's the GOAT of all time in any sport. They're the GOAT of their era. How do you know somebody would do now? Would Walter Payton be able to run against it? They don't even use running backs the way they used to. In a straight-up one-on-one, yeah, LeBron would destroy Dominique. You ever see the size of LeBron James? He's a monster. He could have been a tight end in the NFL. He was actually being looked at for that. And those guys played against, like Bill Laimbeer, he wouldn't be a starter in the NBA today. Rick Mahorn, these guys wouldn't be starters. They played against a lot of teams and players that would not be starters today. Shoot it. And I'm an old school guy, 100% old school guy. You have centers shooting 3-pointers today, except for Mitchell Robinson, like Jokic and Embiid. These guys are hitting 3-pointers. These are centers. Karl Anthony Towns, These guys are hitting threes. They weren't hitting threes as centers back then. The level of play is tremendous. All right, third period underway here. Vasilevsky's save. Let's go. Let's close this out. Oh, more fights, more pushing and shoving. When's the next Tampa game? Tampa is about to be 30-13. I'm doing the Knicks tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. We're doing the Knicks tomorrow night. Finally, they're off the West Coast. I can do Knicks games. The Rangers are on the West Coast. And honestly, the Rangers right now aren't really too watchable, even though they won. The Lightning play the Sharks on Tuesday at 7. So I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll be on again Tuesday at 7 for the Sharks Lightning. Oh, this is good. I might be able to be on every night this week. This is good. Let me make sure they start at 5. Tampa is in their zone right now. Yeah, tomorrow at 5. All right. Oh, that's good, William. I'll be on most of the week, man. I'm glad we could do that for you, man. That's what it's about. Hang out in the basement. You forget about life for a while, man. Whatever you're going through, I hope it gets better for you, man. Oh, AI, another favorite of mine. He just ran into the Lakers buzzsaw. Trying to see what time the Bears game starts. I'm not doing the Bears game. Shoot it! Hold on, shoot it. Get it. Oh, man, they get a fourth goal. It's going to be done. I don't know. Pippen was just as versatile as LeBron. Versatile. Pippen could play every position. LeBron could play the point, the 2-guard, power forward, center, all of it at an all-star level. All-star level. Pippen was great, and Pippen did. Even when Jordan was gone, Pippen carried that team to the playoffs, man, without him. When LeBron leaves the team, his former teams don't go to playoffs. But Pippen in no way near as good as LeBron. Nowhere near it. But he could play every position. I mean, LeBron can run the point. He can run the point better than most point guards, regular point guards. His baseball knowledge is through the ceiling. Think about this: when the Cavaliers came back on the 73-2 Golden State Warriors, do you guys know that in that series? Remember, the Warriors have Curry, Klay Thompson in his prime. Like, they had great players and shooters on that team. LeBron led both teams by the end of the final, led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. No one's ever done that. LeBron led both teams in all of those categories. Both. No one's ever done that. And he came back from down 3-1. But they always, because LeBron's hated so much, they say, well, the Cavs took 7 games to beat Golden State. Well, that's kind of twisting it a little bit. The Golden State was up 3-1 with the all-time record for wins in a season. They were 73-19, with 2 of the remaining 3 games would have to be in Golden State, and they lost all of them. They lost all 3 in a row. If Michael Jordan had done that, that would have been chapter 11 in The Last Dance. That would have been spoken about forever, how he took over a series and dominated in 5 major categories on both teams. That would have been forever talked about. LeBron doesn't get that. Doesn't get that. It's really weird to me how he doesn't get that. And I'm not comparing the two. I believe in GOATs of eras. I don't believe in comparing different eras to anything. I mean, that's an amazing stat against an amazing Golden State Warrior team. 13:45 left in the third period. Respect. So who today, power forward, could be Karl Malone. If we're talking primes, Karl Malone is arguably the greatest power forward of all time. But today, Giannis, Anthony Davis in his prime, not now, in his prime. And LeBron. LeBron's a power forward by position. But Karl Malone was a monster. Him and John Stockton. I mean, these are great. I'm not downplaying the guys from the past. I'm just saying if you put those all-stars from the past against the all-stars of today, wouldn't even be. Even Larry Bird said it. It would not even be a game. Larry Bird has said that. It would not be a game. And if you want to play with the rough rules, they can play the rough rules. The competition is harder today than it was then. The rules are different. This is an all-sport. The rules are different. They took all the defense out of the game. Do you want Zion Williamson having that kind of free play like Lambeer and Mahorn had? And Karl Malone couldn't hit threes. Kevin Durant can hit threes. He's a power forward. He's not big like Karl Malone. But that's the thing today is everybody hitting three-pointers. That's why I don't like comparing eras. But it's not about rings. I don't like the ring conversation. It's not about rings. Because the same people that tell you Jordan's the greatest because he has 6 rings. Well, Kareem has 6 rings. Bill Russell has 11. But then in that same conversation, people say, well, I'd take Wilt Chamberlain over Bill Russell. Right, but he only has 2 rings. See what I mean? Like, these are all legends of the game. Punting needs a big improvement. What happened? What happened, Riley? Tell me. It's also in bad weather. Staff Sergeant Thomas, you remember Sean Landeta in Chicago? The 85. It was against the 85 Bears. Remember Sean Landeta? The wind was so strong. Landeta missed the punt. He literally dropped the punt, and he went to punt it, and the wind blew the ball away, so he actually missed the ball. And the Bears picked it up and scored a touchdown. True story. San Jose at home, then Chicago back on the road. Those are 2 winnable games, but St. Louis was a winnable game. And the more they talked about how St. Louis can't score and how St. Louis is 32nd in the league in total goals or 32nd league in shot on goals, the more the announcers kept saying that before the game, the more I was like, watch the Lightning lose. And they went down 2-0 like right away. And then they tied it up 2-2 and they lose in a shootout. Like when you hear all this bad stuff, I'm like, watch the Lightning get snapped. So they can't sleep on teams. That's the thing. Can't sleep on teams. Home and away. Yep, home and away. Good, William. Good to have you, man. Yep. Lions three-peat era was 2001, 2, 3. Then they lost in 2004 and hadn't been back till 2023 when they lost to Collingwood. So, yeah. Nikita Kucherov is on a 10-game point streak right now. 10-game point streak, man. He is crazy. He just passed. Kucherov has it 12 times. He just passed Yager and Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl, like the Oilers, how are they not winning a championship? How are they not winning a championship? They got some monster players, man. Dez, fam dweller in the basement. Dez is in the basement. What's happening, Dez? Good to see you. Yep, it's okay. All good, all good. You made it. You got 12 minutes left in the third period. Lightning are up 3-1. Lightning are killing it. Killing it. What's happening, Dez? This is great. Good to have you in. That's right. Better late than never. That's right, Cullen. Good stuff, Des. Glad you made it. Glad you were able to make it. I'll be on tomorrow night for the Knicks at 5 o'clock. And again, Tampa again, 7 o'clock on Tuesday. So the Rangers are West Coast. They're too late for me. Too late for me. We'll keep it rolling, though. We'll keep it rolling this week. Bruin says, what's up, Des? Lightning are looking good right now. We're on the power play, too, for another minute 20, but the Lightning need to know that no one told them they're on the power play because they're still in our own zone. Dallas is back in our zone. Don't give up a shorty. Come on, don't give up a shorty. All right, here we go. Kucherov. Gensel has it now. Come on. Slow it down, guys. Slow it down. Don't pass too much. I believe in shooting and playing the rebounds, man. You pass too much, eventually he gets picked off and knocked to the other end of the ice. Play the rebounds. Let's go. Crash the net. Come on. Shoot it. See? They passed too much, man. It got knocked all the way back. We got 30 seconds left on the power play. 11 minutes to go. That's right, Des. Perfect. Hope you had a good day at work. That's right. You had to stop into the basement. That's right. We're going to bring some basement squad back soon. Oh, they turned over the ball again, Riley? It's also a mess out there. But, yeah, they turned the ball over a lot. But I'll tell you what, whoever wins today, I don't see the Broncos. And they have a great defense. But without Bo Nix, man, I don't – oh, boy. It's going to be a tough to win that one. Of course. It's going to be tough to win that one. Tampa Bay Lightning coming up. 7 o'clock, San Jose. Then we play again Friday against Chicago, Saturday against Columbus, Utah, Winnipeg. They say, there's no easy games, but they got some light games coming up. They got a light schedule coming up after this game, but I don't, like I said. Of course. Yes, squad is coming back. We got to get back on the squad. Amen. Amen. They've been asking, Des. They've been asking. Oh, me too, Riley. Me too. I'm ready for that to come back. Cannot wait, man. March 5th, opening game, Sydney Swans, Carlton Blues. Opening round, I believe that's the first game. Thursday, I believe that's the first game. Besides the state of origin thing, but first real game is those two. I mean, Dallas has the shots are pretty even. Tampa Bay's got 22 shots. Dallas is 20. The difference has been Vasilevsky, man. Vasilevsky's been the difference. It's not like Dallas isn't putting the pressure on. They've been putting a lot of pressure on. They just haven't been putting in the back of the net. Like, I thought I was timing that up right. I was just saved by Ottinger. Yep, sure was, Stella. There's. Step up. Come on, it's right there. Oh, baby, step up. There's Stella wanted to say, hey. Hello. No hello. Hello. Good. Come on. Shoot that, Gensel. Get another. Where's the hooking, man? Come on, ref. A little bit of hooking there. Good girl. Hello? She sees herself. Come on, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to get her to say that eventually. Boom, boom, boom. No? Camera shy? 8:15 left to go. Dallas is in our zone right now. Still 3-1. Don't give up a goal and make us sweat this out. Stella Dwella, that's right. Come on. Oh, that was a huge hit. Unfortunately, it was on us, but that was a big hit along the boards. 7:30 left in the game. I remember when I first started getting into footy in 2023, a lot of Aussies told me, you'll realize there's footy and waiting for footy. And you're right. I understand that completely now. There's footy season and waiting for footy season. The wait is long. In hockey here and in the NBA, the season right down to the championship game goes well into June. Then both leagues start again in October. That's not too bad of a wait. July, August, September. Come October, the season starts again. Cullen's favorite sport, soccer, MLS, ends in October. Ends in December. Starts up again in February. NASCAR ends in November. Starts up again in February. Baseball's long. Baseball ends in October and doesn't start up again until April. And I'm talking about regular season. I don't watch preseason games. I can't watch games that don't count. All I worry about is star players getting hurt in games that don't matter. Those games that don't matter should mainly be played by guys trying to make the team or your draft picks to show what they got. Superstars and your elite players on the team shouldn't have to play in those games for very long, if at all. So I don't watch preseason stuff. Like baseball, spring training starts in like March. I don't watch any of the games. None. Zero. They don't count, so I can't get into it. I've always been that way. As much as a diehard sports fan that I am, I can't get into watching preseason stuff because the games don't count. All right, so I wish Fitzroy was still in the AFL. I've heard other people say that before. Riley weren't even old enough for them. Do you live in Fitzroy? The Fitzroy Lions, do you live in Fitzroy? You aren't even old enough to remember them. Right? Or you just love the history of the game? One second here, guys. Let me check something out. I want to see Staff Sergeant Thomas, you still here? Dez just popped in. Got to see it. Dez, he got affected by that whole Verizon shutdown, so he has a new look on there. One second here. I want to check a stat out before I say it, make sure I'm right. All right, forget it. I know what time that started. I think they start at 6. The Bears game. I'm interested in seeing. That's supposed to be a pretty bad snowstorm itself. 6:05 left in the games. 3-1 Tampa, 23-20 in shots for Tampa. But again, the main thing is the final score. Yeah, I never got into preseason. I don't care about it. I know people like, well, it's been so long since we were able to watch the game. And the NFL, like the Jets were out of it. Their last game was the beginning of January. Like they don't play again until September. That's 9 months of waiting, and waiting for what? Another 3-win season? What am I waiting for? The Yankees and Mets? Yeah, okay. That's worth waiting for. But that's still a long time. That's 6 months. But most of the sports here, it's only like 3 months. Now, if your team's eliminated in hockey or basketball, your season's over in April, and then you got to wait till October. But if you want to watch everything straight on through, even if you went 7 games in the NBA Finals or the Stanley Cup hockey, you're going to go to the middle of June. Then October really isn't that far away. Oh, you're in Adelaide. Okay, so I've heard you mention Fitzroy a lot, and maybe you're just a great student of the game. You're a good historian with the game because you aren't old enough to remember Fitzroy, and I don't even remember Fitzroy. I just know that they combined with the Brisbane Bears to be the Brisbane Lions. Just wait till the World Cup when Australia plays you. Yeah. Cullen, you are like quite a few people I know that are into soccer only when the World Cup comes around, but they don't watch it normally. But they love it when it comes around. The World Cup is huge, man. Oh, I'll be doing the USA Australia. I'll be doing USA, everything USA soccer in here. And baseball, World Baseball Classic, and Olympic hockey, USA Olympic hockey. I'll be doing that too. Right. And you're always worried about the wrong guy getting hurt. How come I don't wish anybody hurt. I'm just making a point. It always seems like the average players never get hurt. The superstars are out for it. Look at Joe Burrow. The guy gets hurt every year. Joe Burrow gets hurt every single season and for a long time. Turnover, Dallas, back in our zone. 4:50 left in the game. This is not where you want to give up a goal and you have a 1-goal lead and have to sweat it out the rest of the way. Come on. Dumps it in. All right. Come on, Gensel. I want an insurance goal. Using it, stealing from a baseball analogy. I want an insurance goal, like an insurance run. Who got affected by what? Oh, Staff Sergeant Thomas. He's in here, but he has a new logo. He had to get a new phone. He had to get a new system. So we weren't sure it was him, but we know it's him now. Mr. Marine. He was missing for a couple of days, but he was under that Verizon thing where everything shut down and nobody had any cert. Good save by Vazzy. Let's keep it going. History of the AFL on go for Woodville, West Torrens, and Sandville. And I love it, Riley. That's what we're all about in here. We're all fans of things, man, and history is very big. Oh, yeah, me too. Me too. It's just postseason stuff. Regular season, I think you could put almost any manager on the Yankees in a regular season and make the playoffs. It's what you do in the playoffs. Like I said earlier in here, Dusty Baker, who is a legendary man of baseball, from a player to a manager, he managed circles around Boone a couple years ago. I mean, he managed circles around them. The Astros swept the Yankees. Dusty Baker managed circles around Boone. Crazy. It wasn't crazy. I don't mean crazy like that shouldn't happen. I mean, that's just the difference between a legendary manager and a guy that's knowledgeable of the game, that's been in the game for probably over 60 years from a player to a manager, right? After the Houston cheating thing, Houston was smart. They brought in Dusty Baker, a guy that can handle the media, can handle the pressure, can calm things down, turn things around. And look, he brought him back to the playoffs, and then the following year he wins the World Series. And he took all the questions. That was a real smart move by Houston ownership to bring in a guy that's been around baseball forever. And he handled the media fine. That's the guy you need in there. And he managed circles around Aaron Boone. Me too, but he's a yes man. I like Joe Girardi. I really like Joe Girardi. But he's not a yes man. Joe Girardi is not a yes man. Aaron Boone is. No, he's here. He's just under. He was here earlier. He's under a different. You'll see his logo. It says M, but it says @user. But we know it's him. We know it's him. All right. Dallas has pulled their goalie, Ottinger. They have pulled their goalie. .349 left in the game, and Dallas has pulled their goalie. So they got 6 guys on the ice and no goalie. All Tampa has to do is just get the puck and shoot it in. Shoot it in, buddy. Oh, he missed the net. How did he miss that net? How do you miss the net? Come on, we're in Dallas' zone right now. They should just get it and score. Come on, we're in Dallas' zone with an empty net and they couldn't score. Come on. That's bad. 3 minutes left. We had a chance to really put the nail in the coffin, man. Like Dallas, credit to Dallas's players. They all got back there. Just didn't let Tampa get a clean shot off on an empty net. So it's back in Tampa's zone now. There we go. Tampa's got it. Come on, man. Just shoot it. That should do it, man. What happened here? Hold on. Kucherov, of all people, missed a wide open net. Kucherov missed a wide open net. He just went to lift it, he's straight up on the net. He went to lift it, and he lifted over the net. You can't make this up. It lifted over the net. Yeah, he was in here before. He might have left. Got another what? You lost me on that one, William. What's on the Knicks wall? Charles Oakley, Patrick Ewing dunking on Dennis Rodman, me and my dog Rocco, and a Patrick Ewing figurine there. But there's more Knicks stuff over there too. Let's try this again. I got a killer Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior WrestleMania. Wow, that's way back. I saw WrestleMania 1 when Mr. T was up there with Hogan. I know same family history, 1942. Wow, nice. Loved wrestling in the 80s and 90s. Love when you talk pro wrestling sometimes. Yeah, that's what I get into wrestling and then I fall out of it. Because today, 2:34 left. Dallas pulled their goalie. Don't give up a goal. Come on. We had 2 opportunities to just put the game away. And how does Kucherov miss a wide open net? It happens. Guys miss dunks, right? Guys miss slam dunks. He just missed he lifted the puck to put it in the net, and it went over the net. We're still up 3-1. 2 minutes left in the game. Come on, Tampa. That's it. Now it's definitely over. 4-1 Tampa. He scored on the empty netter. That was bound to happen. That should wrap that up. Lightning putting it down in Dallas. Going into Dallas and taking names. What I was saying, well, the problem with the wrestling today, they run the storylines too long. Like when Roman Reigns was the champion in the Bloodline at the time, a couple of years ago, like that story ran forever, and they never made him have championship matches. Every match he was in was like tribal court. And, anytime he lost, it wasn't for a championship. Like they never did that in the old days. Like no one held a belt that long. And the storyline got boring. So that's when I'll fall out of it. And then I'll get, like, when WrestleMania comes around in April, I'll watch WrestleMania, and then I'll get back into it for a while. And I'll get all the new storylines. But I've been off it for like a year now, but I'll get back into it. But when the storylines became the same thing over and over and over, then I'd fall out of it. That's the difference between back then and now. Yeah, that's true. 1942 was World War II. That's cool, Riley. I love that you have a second team. I have a second team in every sport except for basketball. I'm a Knicks fan all the way, and I like whatever. I like LeBron. I'm not a Laker fan. I'm not a Laker fan at all. I never have been. Baseball, I like the Yankees and then the Mets. Hockey is the Rangers and then the Lightning. There's nothing wrong with liking two teams. I mean, when the Lightning play the Rangers, I don't have any feeling for the Lightning. But I love them in every other aspect, man. I love going to Amalie Arena. What a great arena Amalie Arena is. What a great channel side. The whole area is just beautiful, man. I just really loved our time when we lived down there. 50 seconds left in the game, guys. 50 seconds. Loved wrestling when I was a kid, but that's probably because I thought it was real. Same as roller derby. But, I mean, we like movies, right? Movies we get attached to and get all into and all. That's fake. It's entertainment. That's why wrestling is entertainment. The moves aren't fake. These guys really do some athletic moves. They're fixed, man. You know, they're fixed who's going to win. But the actual guys that do the aerobatics and that's cool to watch. A lot of athleticism in wrestling. There's a lot of real athletes in there. And when you watch the training sessions that these guys do, it's real deal. But I mean, movies are fake. A lot of things we watch are fake that I'm into, and I know they're fake. But people get emotional and angry over movies, right? And it's like it's a movie. These guys are just actors. There's nothing real about it. But that's why it's called entertainment. And you know how I found out wrestling was fake when I was a kid? My father said, "You're into sports." And I didn't want to believe him that it was fake. He said, "You know, how come wrestling, no other sport can tell you the time it's going to be over? Like, let's say like this game here started at 2:00. It's technically supposed to be a 2.5-hour game." He said, "Wrestling is the only sport that if it's over at 10 p.m., it's over at 10 p.m. So you'll know in the last 5 minutes of a match, someone's about to lose because it's almost 10 p.m. And I started paying attention to it like that when I was a kid. I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I started paying attention to the time. And he was right. Like 3 minutes before they said the time was going to be over, someone lost. No other sport ends at the exact time it says it will. I'm like, oh, well, that kind of ruined it. Celtics fan in the basement. What's going on, Celtics fan? Celtics aren't playing today. What's going on with the Celtics? Subscribe, bell notice, man. Celtics fan in the basement. Cullen was real. Oh, from back then, yeah. Third AFL team, Brisbane Lions. Oh, the Lions are going to three-peat this year, man. Lions are going to three-peat. Niners fan. Hey, you beat the Eagles. I'm being serious. I'm not being sarcastic. You beat the Eagles. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That I do like. The body slams are real. Hell yeah, they're real. Those guys that flip off the ropes, that's real. People get really injured over this stuff. The injuries are real. Definitely. They're just prearranged who's going to win. But, yeah, everything else is real. That's why the athleticism, I always comment on the athleticism. Even when Pat McAfee did the wrestling, he really trained for that. He trained very hard to do that. He said it's not easy training. When you watch the training shows, or you can see them on YouTube, but he used to have, I forget the name of it, it was a reality show for wrestling. These guys are like, man, they go through some mega training. No doubt athletic. Yep, absolutely. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. There's fans of all types in here, man. So welcome on in, man. We have fans of all types. We just hang out in the base. That's why I call it live hangout. Doing a lightning game, we're talking about everything here. It's like you would in a bar, talking about everything in here. So thank you, man. Much appreciated. I was surprised too because Purdy had 2 turnovers in that game. McCaffrey, outside of the great touchdown pass to him, which fooled everybody, they didn't really play that well. A.J. Brown just kept dropping balls. I'm not an Eagles fan, but I know a lot of Eagles fans, and I'm like, thank you, Niners. Thank you. I didn't think they'd beat the Seahawks, though. But, hey, I mean, I'm a Jets fan, man. I don't have much to say about anybody's team. I'm a Jets fan for over 4 decades. So there's that. And I have nothing to say. All people come in here if I'm doing it. Oh, your team sucks. Like, wow, that's it? That's all you got? The Jets suck? That's it? I have people come in here. That's it? Like, wow, what breaking news? I'll rip on my team worse than anybody. Is there an Australian on the Eagles? I don't know. I don't know, Riley. I don't know, Riley. I knew Ben Graham played for the Jets, and he's a former footy player. I know that, and he was a great punter. And when you're on the Jets and you're a punter, you better be ready to play. You're going to be in the game a lot, unless we turn it over first. But you're going to be in the game as a punter. You're going to be in. You better not even take your helmet off. When the Jets take the ball and it's 1st and 10, you better be warming up your leg. They'd be kicking that ball. Because our offense does 1st and 10, 2nd and 15, 3rd and 20 punt. That's the Jets offense right there. 1st and 10. I mean, outside of an interception or a fumble, forget about that for a moment. Our normal offense is 1st and 10, 2nd and 15, 3rd and 20 punt. That's what we do. Yeah. Seattle's defense is tough, man. They're tough. I thought that wasn't going to be a very good game. I didn't think that was going to be a very good game. But hey, your team's always in it, man. That's every year they're always in it. My team can't even get a first down. So anyway, guys, I will be back on tomorrow night. Code, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Ozzy in the basement. Code, I'm about to bounce out of here, man. Lightning won 4-1. Lightning are killing it right now. I have nothing bad to say about it. They are rebuilding. This is what I say about that. We're in our 55th year of our 5-year rebuilding program, DSB. We're in our 55th year of our 5-year rebuilding program. We're always, to steal a line from a Jets channel, Let's Talk Jets. Tyson runs that. He is great. He is awesome. He's a diehard, longtime Jet fan, suffering Jet fan like myself. And he has a phrase that he says that's, we're 5 years away from being 5 years away. And that nails it, man. That says it all right there. We're 5 years away from being 5 years away. And that's the life of a Jets fan. That's it. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Much appreciated. Again, I'll be on tomorrow, 5 o'clock for the Knicks and the Mavericks. We'll be back here again on Tuesday at 7 for the San Jose Sharks and the Tampa Bay Lightning, guys. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated to everybody jumping in here. And that's really it. Thank you, everybody. I'm out of here. And everybody that just jumped in, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow at 5. I'll see you all tomorrow, all right? Thank you very much. And thank you, DSB, for the subs and anybody else in here. Just sub it, just to hang out. You can be a fan of anybody. We love talking crap. That's the way it is. It's all in fun. Johnny Basement, that is Stella. Come on, say goodbye. I don't think she'll be able to say goodbye, but there she is. And we will see you all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Stay blessed.